Good morning. What day is it? It's May 1st. It's May 1st and it's a random Thursday. We're downtown, and if you watched my last video when we did the sun run, I said that we were going to be going to a new restaurant here in Vancouver that is quite popular around the Americas. Where does it originate from? Taiwan, but like the States made it pop here, I guess, locally. Westernized it a little bit. But we're downtown and we're gonna head over to Din Tai Fung. Come along as this new restaurant is doing its soft opening right now. And let's go get some soup dumplings, some bubble tea, some Ningo noodles, what else? Your cucumber salad, the typical. Let's go have some yummy food. I'm gonna be honest, vlogging in Vancouver is kind of hard because there's not a lot of activations, fun things to do. I feel like I'm better with the travel vlogs. Of course, we just finished our Japan vlogs recently. So maybe some of you guys are on this channel because you saw the Japan vlogs and you're like, what's happening in Sid's world? Well, we're downtown Vancouver today. We're gonna go check out Din Tai Fung, which yes, we've had before. Actually, there's a funny story to this. The first time we had Din Tai Fung was actually when we were in Las Vegas a couple years ago for the Eras tour. It feels like a while ago. I think for me, it has like a special place in my heart because of that. Because of Taylor and the Eras tour.
It's always Taylor.
Because
it always comes back to
it always comes back to Taylor, I know. Looks like they're checking people in here at the front door because I think you may need reservations in order to get in, which we do. I'm gonna continue the story when we get to our seat. I guess there's a choice between heated patios or inside. We're gonna go outside today because look at the beautiful weather. It doesn't happen often here in Vancouver. And I think tomorrow it's supposed to start raining again anyways, so. Oh, there's a QR code here. You can order takeout and you can also book a reservation. So if you are in Vancouver and you want to go to Din Tai Fung, that's a QR code you can go scan. We're heading upstairs. Let's see what this is all about. My goal today is to take a photo with the Din Tai Fung mascot. It's a classic thing that I've collected over the years. I'll insert the 2 photos that I have here. Oh my gosh. Wow, fancy, fancy. Oh my god, wait, I see the mascot. Wow, they have a lot of staff. Let's go. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, we'll come back and take a photo with you when we leave later. Wow, so spacious. Din Tai Fung is definitely a luxury-ish restaurant. I say that because I'm not a very high-end eater. But this is very, very luxurious. Hi. Oh my gosh, there's so many rooms. Wow, tons of rooms. This is a lot bigger than what I expected. Wow. Here, wait, let's take a glance in here. One of the dining rooms. Wow, they have a giant bonsai tree. Holy mollies. This is massive. I'm gonna keep recording. We're gonna come out here on the patio. Woo! Oh, we got a nice little corner table at the end here. Ooh, lovely.
Look at our menus over here, and then our server will explain our menu sheet as well. So
Awesome, thank you so much.
No, we're good. All right, enjoy your time.
Thank you. Ooh, we got a nice little corner spot. And they do have the shades up. First impressions after walking in.
I want to sit inside.
We want to sit inside. It's actually so well lit and everything.
We were like, it's so sunny out, like, let's sit on the balcony.
But it's like completely shaded.
Which is fair, like Vancouver, they'll probably get more use out of it like this. But, so it's a good option, but.
Not the flies above us.
Stop. Maybe we'll ask.
We'll ask if we can go inside. But yeah, my first impression when we were walking in, the restaurant is massive. It's way bigger than what I expected. I guess other Din Tai Fungs that we've been to have been smaller, but I also don't know if there's like other rooms because they don't typically walk you through other rooms. The other Din Tai Fungs that we've been to is the Las Vegas one, and then we went to Seattle. Did we go to a third one? We went to a third one? Or no?
I've been
Maddie went to Japan's, did Tai Fung.
I went to one in Japan. That was a bit smaller because it was like in a mall setting. Well, like you know how Japan is with like all the buildings and everything is just in a giant mall kind of thing.
Oh.
We also did the Disneyland one. That's fun. But again,
There's a Disney one?
No, there's one in downtown Disney.
Oh yeah.
But
Downtown Disney in LA. So yeah, there's the one in downtown LA Disney.
Anaheim, yeah. In downtown Disney. That one, I feel like it wasn't that big either. Like it's decent size.
This one looks massive.
This one,
Looked like there were like three
bunch of
rooms. Yeah.
Which is good because then they expect it to be busy, right?
Yeah, it might be poppin'. But yeah, I don't know. We do have great Asian food in the Vancouver area, like Crystal Mall. That is where you get the best pork soup dumplings. And of course, Richmond, super rich with all the amazing Chinese flavors. So a place like Din Tai Fung, is it gonna succeed here in Vancouver? We'll have to find out.
I was having this conversation yesterday and we were saying the same thing of like, Vancouver has so much good like Asian food. But in the downtown core, is there a lot of like good Asian food?
Ooh. Yeah. Thank you so much. Ooh, we're sitting by the bonsai tree. Okay, this is us moving. Classic paper order sheet. I gotta get the bubble tea because honestly, it's really good here. Yes.
Oh wait, I'm gonna add boba to whatever I'm getting to.
Yep. Okay, but yes, the vibes in here are so like luxurious, clean, and lovely, and like we get to sit right by the bonsai tree. But yeah, we were sitting outside and we did end up moving inside just because the vibes and the ambiance are a lot cooler in here. Just outside it was a little lackluster. There wasn't the lightings, there wasn't the music. And we were kind of in a corner and it was very concrete jungle vibes, but in here it's very like immersive style Taiwanese restaurant. And yeah, let's get our order in and let's get the food rolling. This is also just a heads up, I'm not a foodie vlogger. I don't have the best descriptive words for food. I usually just say, hey, our food's arrived, and we eat it off camera. But this is gonna be something new, so bear with me. We're all in this together. Yeah. We were trying to figure out how big this like space actually is, but I think it's not as big as when you first walk in, but it is actually like a quite large restaurant. I think it's just the rooms are connected to make it look like it's larger than what it is. The washrooms are lovely. I just went. But it's so crazy because they have an attendant in there too to help like keep everyone organized, maybe because it's a soft opening right now. I guess yeah, if you haven't been like a world-class traveler and you haven't been to a Din Tai Fung, this is the first Din Tai Fung location in Vancouver, in the BC area. But yes, if you are unfamiliar with Din Tai Fung, they are famous for their sulong baos, which are their soup dumplings. Of course, there are certain ways to eat soup dumplings. There's no Din Tai Fung anywhere. Whoa! So Vancouver is the very first restaurant in all of Canada for Din Tai Fung. So Canadians, this is a big win, I guess, that we got something before Toronto. But again, like, people have their opinions about this restaurant. We wanted to come and check the Vancouver one out to see for ourselves. Of course, everyone has different opinions, so we were here for the soft opening. We're so excited to try some food that kind of feels like I'm back in the States because I have memories of the States from this restaurant. Again, back to Taylor Swift. I think after going to a Taylor Swift Eras Tour show, Din Tai Fung is such a homey food spot, and it made me feel so good. We had the bubble tea, we had the sulong baos, and like it really hit the spot. So let's see if the Vancouver restaurant hits that standard still. I haven't had Din Tai Fung in a while, or if it was just a one-off because we went to Taylor Swift and we were on this like high.
I mean, like, yeah, I guess they're pretty consistent across the board. Usually, they have to have a standard, right? If you're such a famous restaurant, you have to hit the standard. I will say Japan, I feel like it felt slightly different. I don't remember exactly what was different.
Pardon us, it's really loud in the dining room actually.
We were saying how would Din Tai Fung fare in Vancouver with so much good Asian food, like you were saying, Crystal Mall, so about like peak,
literally like, Richmond, just go to Richmond.
But then I was thinking about like
downtown
it being
area.
downtown. Like, is there a lot of good Asian food in downtown core? I mean, like when we were walking here, the Kirin is like 2 stores down, which I didn't realize. Like the Kirin dim sum seafood restaurant. But other than that, like there's Dynasty, I guess that's downtown.
I did go to Dynasty like a couple days ago, and it didn't hit as hard as it once did.
Dynasty is not, sorry, it's not my favorite.
It's because we're so spoiled. We're spoiled with all these different Asian places that are literally like mom and pop, hole in the wall, authentic Taiwanese, Chinese, whatever Asian food.
Yeah, like for me, like Dynasty is in Burnaby there near Metro, right? But if I'm there, I'm gonna go to Crystal Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I think maybe it will do really well, because there's not a lot of like really, really good Asian food in the downtown core.
Yeah, so we'll see how it does in Vancouver. I think the downtown area, people are bougie. They want to have a nice restaurant to come sit and hang out at. They want bubble tea in a leisure fashion, but also in a formal fashion too. And I think with this restaurant, they might be able to hit that balance and that sweet spot. It is located in more of like the high-end bank district here in Vancouver. So yeah, we'll see how it holds up. But it's been soft opening for the last. We're just waiting for our food right now. We'll give some taste tests, and then we'll give our review at the end of our meal. Ooh, it looks like we have an appetizer. So this is the sweet and sour pork ribs. This is Sid's attempt of being a food vlogger. It's actually really abnormal for me. Okay, the bubble tea has arrived as well. Man, you got a lychee black tea. And then I just got a classic pearl milk tea. Let's try the teas. I know this is literally just the milk tea. It's bubble tea. It's totally normal and average, but I'm just gonna give it a taste test.
Ooh, the pearls are good. They're like a really soft, chewy. I like the softer side pearl.
The pearls were very good. I think after a concert, when your body is physically exhausted and tired and everything, when bubble tea hits, it like hits you in the veins, and it just feels so good and delicious. And it like I did not go to a concert last night, but it still hits in the veins. It is good. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 for the bubble tea here at Din Tai Fung. So yes, the restaurant opens at 11. In the morning, and it was super dead when we came in because we had an 11 o'clock reservation. Now the restaurant's popping a little bit more, and it's filling up. Okay, let's dive into the ribs. Let's give it a try. It's cooked well. It's not dry. Very saucy. I don't know if there's a sour taste. It's not like sour. Like, it's not like the traditional sweet and sour pork that you would get from like a Chinese restaurant. They have their own twist to it.
That's why it's deceiving. It's more sweet.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's kind of more like a tasty, like a hoisin flavor.
Oh, I do feel like I do taste the hoisin style.
It's not sour.
No. It's good. I don't have words to describe. I'm not a foodie. I'm so sorry if you were expecting like descriptive foods. I'm more of like an environment, the experience type of vlogger. Okay, we got our steamed dumplings coming. Thank you. Woohoo! We know how these taste. They're a classic. Let's give them a taste here. With the xiaolongbao, you don't want them sitting around too long that the soup inside starts getting all fatty again. You want to eat it when it's nice and hot, but don't burn your tongue because it's quite easy that will happen. But yes, as I was saying, I am more of like an experience, ambient, how it makes you feel type of vlogger. Food is not necessarily the descriptive moment for the channel here. I hope you understand, but yes. We'll tell you how the vibes are here, and so far they're great. There's a lot of workers and employees being very attentive. It's always great for the experience. Okay, we're gonna try to have the soup dumpling now. It's a little bit of an art technique thing. You have to pick it up so gracefully and gently, because if you burst it in any sort of way, it's over for you. There's also instructions here if you've never had a xiaolongbao. Read it and weep. Do not make the mistakes of shoving the whole dumpling in your mouth and having it spill everywhere and burning your skin. Our noodles just arrived too. So delicate. I feel like an American vlogger right now because we don't have this restaurant here, and this is something I would vlog if we went to the States to have. They did tell us to try it without the sauce first, just to enjoy the broth and everything. I know with Din Tai Fung, they have a lot of ginger inside of the dumpling. Different dumplings have different flavors. Sometimes they have ginger, sometimes they don't. But the soup dumplings are good. They're great. How many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. A bowl comes with 10 dumplings. They're nice and like bite size. The ones at Crystal Mall are like triple the size, and you will literally have to take your time drinking all the soup and the broth out of it because it takes a little while and you will burn yourself. These ones are a little bit more entry-level soup dumpling. Here are the noodles that we got. These are my favorite noodles. These are the Ningo noodles. They're rice cakes. And it comes with sliced pork and some veggies. Honestly, I feel like the portion size is a lot smaller than how I remember. I haven't been here in a while, so Maddie says it's the same. They do say that the portions are family style, so you're supposed to share amongst people, but honestly, if you came here by yourself and you wanted to have the rice noodles, you could order it and have that whole meal for yourself. It's not that big of a bowl. These are everything that we ordered. I think we did order dessert though, so it'll come after the meal and you can let them know when you want the food to come.
The only thing we didn't get yet was the wontons still.
Oh yeah, Maddie got spicy wontons. I will not be partaking in that because I don't spicy, but
I dare you. I dare you.
No. That's okay. We'll save my taste buds. This is also a note, like if you get the milk tea, ask for less ice. It gets super diluted super quickly and now it is not taste the best. Of course, that's with any other bubble tea, so if you know, you know. Trying the rice noodles now. Maddie looks like she's enjoying it.
Typical rice cake. Cooked nicely. Chewy. Not too salty.
Yep, this is my favorite. I love the rice cakes. I love the pork. Honestly, come for the noodles. If anything, good rice cakes are hard to find. I just love the rice cakes.
Well, they're fried nicely too. It's got that nice little crisp on it. But they're not like hard. You know?
They're hard to make because they're very easy to get stuck together. Here are the spicy wontons. If you love spicy food, good luck. I don't.
She said to mix it, but if I mix it, it's gonna get a little too spicy, so I might just eat it like that.
So yeah, mix it if you want it to be super spicy, but no thank you. The standard is met.
We're not foodies like that.
Yeah, we're not foodies.
I don't have the right words for you to describe.
So the quality is consistent across the Din Tai Fungs and the standard is met. This vlog is for your average Joe, your normal Vancouverite, your non-foodie, your person.
You just want to see what's going on here.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out FOMO. You want to see what's new in Vancouver. That's what we're here for. We're not here to describe the immaculate taste buds dancing and flavor-filled. No, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I could tell you that. Like, yeah, I can feel the chili oil on my tongue.
You can feel it hit the back of your throat at the spice and the tingling.
Actually, I don't because I was smart and did mix it up.
Oh yeah.
So it's just enough of the spice, but not enough to kill me.
Y'all like and subscribe if you want to see us go to more restaurants for some comedy. For a good time, for a vibe check. What do you want? We got you. So we ate about half of the food and we still have the dessert dumplings coming. So we're gonna go try that and probably pack all of this, which is actually very good because a lot of the food is packable. But if you have any food that you need to eat right away, it's probably the soup dumplings. And make sure to drink that bubble tea because it's already diluted. It's pretty challenging to get all the bubbles at the bottom because it was so much ice. Anyways, it was good when it first came out, I promise, before the ice started melting. So again, ask for less ice or no ice if they have that option. We were talking about pricing because the only other stores that we've ever been to were in the States. So the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar is very steep currently. The conversion rate for 10 soup dumplings, I think in the States is about like 14 or 15. In Canada, it's about $19. So the bubble tea was like $7. Most things range about $12 to $20. I just Googled and they have a Din Tai Fung graphic for the amount of dumplings you would get across the world. Las Vegas literally being the second most expensive place to get Din Tai Fung soup dumplings, and Taipei being one of the cheapest locations of obvious reasons. And then Tokyo being in the middle with about, you'll get 6.6 of the dumplings for the same price as you would get in Taipei, where you would get 15 dumplings. So, okay, so we got the chocolate mochi dumplings here now. And then Maddie also got the sea salt cream dipping sauce, which you can add on for an extra $1.50. These are very hot when they come out, but let's give it a try. Should I try it without first? Yeah. Is it gonna squirt out? Oh, am I gonna die?
I don't think it's just squirt over.
That's okay. Not too hot. Very rich. I like the mochi part. It's like if you were to get that mochi ice cream from 7-Eleven, but the ice cream inside is hot. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, it's good. I'm trying to think what the chocolate reminds me of. Like a Lindor? Like a Lind? Very rich, heavy
like
chocolate.
The lava part of a lava cake.
Yeah. I really love the mochi part. It's really good. Yeah. She just tried the foam with that. Thoughts. Thoughts are happening. You like it? It's better? It's better with the foam? Okay, I think I have to try it with the foam now.
I think it takes away, not that it takes away, but it cuts a bit of the richness.
The milkiness. It's better. Okay, let me try it. Am I supposed to dip a lot of it with the foam?
Dip a lot.
Dip a lot. We are dipping the foam. Woo! Oh my god. Very sweet. I think I dipped too much, y'all. I do know what you mean. It does balance out the richness of the chocolate. It's just wholly sweet. Because it comes with 5 dumplings, you could honestly just have 1 dumpling and that's like your dessert piece. But 5 for the 2 of us is a lot. It's very sweet. Also just us having bubble tea with our meal before too didn't help, but it is very good with the cream because it does balance it out. I think it's more of like a dessert take-home meal share size. I say I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Very sweet, but good. Okay, they packed our food in a little to-go bag. Now we gotta go take a photo with the mascot. Oh yes. Yeah, so the window for all the dumpling making is at the very front entrance here. You can see their chain line over there. Yeah! They have like a little Din Tai Fung boy, the plushie over there. It's so cute. Okay, we're walking out. We took a photo with our little dumpling man. Nice. Nice. Din Tai Fung. Okay, overall it was great. Vibes were fun. They were poppin'. I think to have something cool and elevated in Vancouver is rare. It's also more affordable. I mean, there's super elevated places like this in Vancouver, but they're just usually hella expensive.
That we go to.
No, it's not sponsored at all. We just thought it would be a fun little lunch getaway for us. Feels like a Taylor Swift tour memory pit stop for us. Will we be back? I don't know. Like I said, we do have a lot of alternative Asian restaurants in the Vancouver area, and for us to come downtown is usually expensive because you do have to pay for parking and everything. So if you live downtown, it's probably more feasible and more likely that you would come visit. For someone that's not necessarily in the downtown area, it might not be as convenient.
It's good. It's nice. I don't have to cross the border anymore.
This is true. Next, Sushi Row. No, I'm kidding.
Please, can you please bring one? The closest one to us is like in.
That's a
Bellevue,
Kura.
or like yeah. Oh,
The
sorry,
Kura.
That's Kura.
A
But
sushi conveyor belt restaurant next in Vancouver, please. We're gonna walk around downtown a little bit more, see what's happening. It's sunny out today. If you enjoyed this foodie restaurant review, make sure to like and subscribe, as I always appreciate it. We are so close. We are so close to 3,000 subscribers, so please make sure to like and subscribe these videos. I don't know what's coming up next, but again, nicer weather means more outdoor adventures. I think we may have travel plans coming soon in the fall. We're kind of working things out. I will announce maybe when they are solidified, but stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you want us to go to any other restaurants, and if you even enjoyed this food restaurant clunky vlog. We will see you all on another video at some point. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out Tai Fung, now open in Vancouver.